What's up, guys? So it's oil change day at the Mole Outdoors household. We are going to be working on the Jeep today. So let's go over what you're going to need. Obviously, we have some gloves. For the oil filter housing, you're going to need a 24 millimeter socket. I bought the Jeep used, so I don't know if it's got a factory oil drain plug or not, but I checked already. It's going to take a 16 millimeter to undo that. The factory specs call for 5W20, 6 quarts. I don't think it's going to take that much, so we'll find out. And then if you're looking for an oil filter, the Mobile One oil filter works great. And that's the part number right there. Mike 1 Charlie 455 Alpha. So, all right, let's get started. One quick note: your oil filter housing is right underneath this cover. It just pops right off. Comes right out. There are 2 sockets right here. You can see them. They fit onto these ball joints right here. So real easy to put on and off, not a big deal. Let's set that to the side. And now we have access to our engine oil dipstick that we can check. So your oil filter housing's right here. Can't miss it. Take our 24 millimeter right here. Go ahead and get that guy open. Alright, so that's nice and loose. Now we're going to go under and drain the oil. Oil drain plug right here. I've already pre-loosened this because King Kong put it on last time. Probably with the impact gun. You guys like to take your cars and have them worked on at service shops. That's what you get. So, let's see what we get here. How nasty this is. It's probably going to be awful. I haven't changed the oil since I bought the Jeep, so I have no idea what this is going to look like. How nasty it's going to be. We're close. I think we're close. Let's see what we get here. Arm number 2. Bring that up. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah. That is awful. Get our plug back in, get it nice and snug, and then we can go up top. Okay. Once we finish draining the oil and replacing it, we're going to take the old oil, put it back in the container, and take it back to the parts store recycling. That's the quickest, easiest way to get rid of it if you're doing this at home. Alright, got all the oil drained. We've got the plug back in, plug back tightened. So now we can start working on the top side. Alright, go ahead and get a paper towel ready because it is going to drip some. As with all things in life. Let's get this moved so I can show you what we're doing with it. We want to separate the filter from the cap, right? Here's your cap, filter. Ugh. Yeah, I guess I've seen worse. So. Just pops right out, snaps out. Now, And the other thing you want to replace is this O-ring. It's at the top. I don't know if you can see that real well right there. Should be one in the kit when you get your new filter. Yep, there it is. New O-ring, new filter. Alright, so just take a hook like so, or any kind of flathead screwdriver, whatever you got, not a big deal. Just that O-ring off, like that. Put your new one on, go ahead and wipe that down. This is when I usually like to inspect stuff to see if there's anything cracked or anything chipped, you know, any kind of damage. Our new O-ring on. Like so. There we go. And we take our new filter, check the orientation, clips go in, hole goes out. There you go. That's it. Let's go put this guy back in. It goes back in the same way it came out. Just like that. Don't put a whole lot of torque on this. Just snug it up. You don't want to crack the plastic housing. There you go. Alright, now we got to put oil back in it. Your oil fill plug or oil fill cap is on the driver's side of the engine. You can't really miss it. It's the big, you know, the black circle that has yellow letters that says engine oil. Really not complicated. It also tells you what type of oil to take, so sit that there. Get ourselves a funnel put in here, and we'll fill it with some oil. See what happens. All right. Sorry about that. Jonah needed some help. We've got our 5 quarts of 5W20. Shit up here. See if I can do this without making a mess. There we go. Alright, so we're going to let this sit for about 2 minutes, a minute or so. Then we're going to check the dipstick. We're definitely going to have to add some, but we need to know how much to add, right? Let's see what we got here. Looks decent. I'll wipe that off. So what you have here is hash marks, and what you're looking for is the oil level to be in between these hash marks, right? Clean that off. Pop you back out. If I can get my hands to cooperate today. Yeah, I think we're right where we need to be. So what we want to do now is crank the Jeep, then turn it back off. We need it just the oil pump to start working. Then we check the level again. So, see that little run? Pulled it all the way down to the end right here. So we are going to put a little bit more in just to take care of that. So it's about 5.5 quarts. We'll see after we take it for a test drive. I think that was perfect. I don't know what the odds of that are, but we'll find out. All right, we're gonna go for a test drive.